Hi everyone! Always the most exciting time of the year is the spring harvest. Some of the tea that comes in March we call it Ming Qian Tea. Let's find out what they're all about. So Ming Qian Tea, Ming meaning Qingming Festival, Qian meaning prior or pre. So Qingming Festival is a festival in April, roughly 4th, 5th or 6th, based on lunar calendar. A festival that we go and pay respect to an ancestor. So tea that are picked about 10 to 15 days prior to this festival is regarded as Ming Qian Tea. So that's the association with the festival and this tea. So people understand this tea. Instead of saying tea that are picked in end of March, we'll say Ming Qian Tea. That is just a time very specific that the tea is being harvested and picked. Now, what's so special about Ming Qian Tea, and why are they the price are generally a little bit higher? There's several reasons for that. So first thing is the quality. So during that time, the first sprouting of the buds and leaves are the most tender and delicate. Rich in aroma, and the taste is very refreshing. Typically with a little bit of astringency, but we always finish with a lingering sweetness. So that actually makes a very beautiful mouthfeel. Next thing is the health benefits of it. It's particularly rich in polyphenol and antioxidant, as well as vitamins, for it's been long rested and fertilized during the winter. And rarity. In the month of March, the mountains conditions are typically lower in temperature, so that really slows down the growth of the tea leaves. And of course, for a premium green, the picking standard is very high. The leaves has to be uniform, the size of the buds should be all the same size, so that really limits the tea, the qualified tea to be picked. That makes it the production a lot less than other harvests. Now, because of the low temperature, this also makes it a bug-free condition for the tea to grow. That means the tea is much more pure and more sweeter and cleaner leaves. So what are the new teas on the market for Ming Qian selections? Many of them, Lai Mountain is one of the very famous green tea from Zhejiang province. You would also hear Wang San Mao Fang from Anhui, Taiping Hao Hui, Bilo Chun from Jiangsu, very famous, the top 10 most famous green tea, and also Treasure Green Emerald Silver, something we're super proud of as consistently good every single year. Now that you got your Ming Qian Green, how do you prepare it? Let's find out more. Ming Qian tea, unlike other tea like oolong and different teas, provides you a lot of different infusions. Ming Qian tea, because they're more delicate, the leaf, a lot of them are straighter tea leaves like those. So you wanted to do a different types of steeping method. Besides low temperature, I would recommend glassware to begin with. You can use a tall glass, or you can use glass teapot or glass gaiwan, whichever you prefer. Now glassware, because the temperature, water temperature do decrease a lot faster, so that is very ideal for delicate teas like this. When you put the tea leaves in, you want to do a very quick rinse. Now some people do not rinse their green tea. I personally do like my tea to be rinsed every and all the time, because it's been handled by different pair of hands, so rinsing it actually is ideal. Now, so water temperature, mine is sitting at about 65, so you can about 65 to 75 Celsius is ideal. Anything hotter than that will damage the antioxidant and the goodies in the tea leaf. So when you do a rinse, just very delicately, you don't need lots of water, just give a little, wick it up and little rinse like so. Now, when you actually making your tea leaf and before you empty each brew, I want you to exercise, or I suggest you to exercise that you leave about half an inch to an inch of water from the bottom. Why do we do that? Because remember, delicate tea leaves do not provide you too many numbers of brews. To prolong its flavor, it's good to leave it about an inch and just about an inch or half inch of water each time. So say I'm brewing my tea here. Before my next brew, I don't want to empty everything out. I want to leave my water to be like this. So it's continuing to be steeping. And so the next brew will still give you quite a bit of flavor. Another way of drinking this tea is this way. So a lot of people you'll find in Asia or China, they would drink it directly in a tall glass. So simply they will put the tea leaves inside. Now when you leave your tea leaf steeping in either in a teapot or in a tall glass, you would generally use less leaf because it's leaving and steeping, you're not emptying out, right? So I'm using roughly about 2 grams of tea here. Again, my water temperature is sitting at 70 Celsius. One thing with green tea, because the color is very rich in green, it's beautiful to look at its color and the tea leaf, how it transforms into a more lighter green color. So again, when you are sipping this tea, you want to empty it to about here and then you can add water to it again. Same idea. Then that way you get many numbers of brew, and when you drink it, you happen to sip in a little bit of tea leaf, that's great, because all the Ming Qian tea, they're delicate, they're edible tea leaves. So you try chewing it as well. It has a nice nutty crunchiness to it. So this is hopefully it's helpful for your to get to know a little bit about Ming Qian tea. And any questions, feel free to drop me a comment and enjoy the spring. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop me a comment below. For more tea content, like, subscribe, and share. Cheers.